I know everyone has that dream, dream car, dream house, dream marriage, dream wedding, dream everything, dream that they intend to achieve. So everybody, because we have those things like we call dream cars, dream things we want to do. Even filmmaker, you guys, you are a filmmaker. You have that dream thing that you want to achieve. Sindio? So how do you what holds you back from achieving the dream? Because of course I would achieve, but there could be things that are holding you back for you not being able to achieve. So today I'm going to talk about what are some of these things that hold back filmmakers from achieving that dream project, me included, because this is a lesson for me and it is a question that was asked by someone. Aliuliza tu vizuri tu hapa akasema, what holds back filmmakers from achieving their dream? And especially give an example by you. Have you ever achieved a film, a dream movie? Have you made your dream movie? Hey guys bwana, pole pole bwana, si ati sina ubaya bwana, nina mkuje tu pole pole I've not made my dream film yet, but I really appreciate every step that I take, and I am sure when I'm talking about some of these things that hinder or hold back filmmakers from achieving their dreams, I think it is something that I am also going to be part of the students. As I talk about them, I will be learning, and I know when and where and what to implement at what particular stage. Okay, so to start us off, I'll begin with number one thing is fear of failure. Yes, that is something that I've observed a lot of filmmakers, and even me when I was starting, I had that bit of fear. Even right now, sometimes I have fear because I get sometimes challenged, like, can we do a movie about this? Can we do a movie about this? Can we do a movie, an action movie? Can we tell a story in this style? So we fear failing because nobody looks at failures and they say, come baby, come. So how do we fix this so that we cannot, again, because failure and is part of our life. Every day we want to achieve something, but we cannot achieve it. That is failure. But how do we fix that? We fix that by, first of all, replacing the word failure with learning. So every time you feel you've done something and you're going to fail, or you've done something and you failed, don't take it like a negative thing. Take it positively and say, I've learned. This is a mistake I've done and I've learned from it. Now I'm going forward. I'm not going to repeat the same thing. So of course, fear, the learning process, or maybe failure as a learning process, really helps you move forward. Even when you do experimentally, you can experiment to do. You're a person, like for example myself, I'm a person who loves drama. I love thrillers, psychological thrillers. I love telling stories of family and stuff like that. But I might challenge myself to say, hey, I want to make a science fiction. Yes. So I will be having fear, but I know if I make one and then I move on to make another one, if I make the first one, it will be mostly, I'll do a lot of mistakes, but I know it will take me a great mindset to understand that this is just a learning process, and now I need to improve on to the next one using the lessons I learned from the first one. Okay, now this one leads us into the next point, whereby something else that hinders filmmakers from achieving their dreams is lack of resources. And this one we normally say it's money or funds, finances, lack of finances. So due to lack of money, due to lack of finances, sometimes it's very hard for you to plan something and go and do it and maybe just achieve it. So because it is something you want to do and it will involve some bit of budgets, some bit of money here and there, you need the money for you to be able to achieve it. Now, how do we fix this? Because now money is there, it's only that how do we get it? That is the question. Money is there. Even right now, money is there. Even when you're watching me, maybe you don't have money in your pocket right now, but I can assure you money is there. There is money. Okay, so how do we do it? Like now, This one you will do a quick fix of writing projects and submitting for maybe festivals, or maybe you pitch your project, that dream project you want to do, pitch it. You can write up a proposal and go pitch. Okay, present a treatment, go pitch, talk to friends, and do some bit of crowdfunding, and sometimes risk it. Take a loan, go make a movie, because you know you are going to make it big. So take a loan, go do the movie, do some bit of crowdfunding. It works for some, it doesn't work for some, but don't think you are the one. Maybe it might be working, but it might be working for you, and it might be waiting for you to, maybe you ndo inakungoja ndo work. So don't fear, go do these things. Then another thing also, because resources, pia gears ziko ndani ya resources. You might not be having the equipment, but there are people and friends you know that have certain equipment, and then you say, fine, so this equipment I'm going to give it to, I'm going to talk to someone to lend me the equipment to use in this particular project, and give them a stake into the project. Sindio? So work around making sure that you are able to also network and build a network and a collaborative system whereby you are able to connect with people who know how to write a script, people who know how to shoot, people, just connect the skill set. Itakusaidia sana, because hautakuwa na ile process ya I want to hire a camera operator, I want to hire sijui a sound person, but because kuna ile network umebuild na wale watu ambao umemeet, itakusaidia sana kufanya nini? Connect with these people, and you'll be able to get gear and resources, even from human resource, money, and even the gears. Itakusaidia, utapata sana hizo vitu, and you'll be able to achieve that. So usilalie masikio, tafadhali usilalie masikio. Then now this one leads us to the next thing, which is that the thing that makes filmmakers not hold back, maybe get hindered to achieving that dream film or that dream project, is lack of support network or lack of a proper team. Okay, so having mentioned things to do with networking and even the people you're working with, filmmaking is not a lone ranger thing. If you work alone in film sets, you might experience a lot of hindrances. So filmmaking is a teamwork thing, is a teamwork craft. So now you going to gather up a team, and setting up a team to do a project is a plus, and it is something that will help you achieve that dream of that dream project that you intend to do. Okay, so how do we fix this issue of lack of a team? First of all, I'll encourage you to be attending festivals, attend filmmakers forums. This is a place you'll be able to network with other filmmakers from different maybe cities, from different departments and different genres of film. You will be able to network and just meet with them and have a conversation. Okay, and it will help you find a group of people wenye mtakuwa mnaweza fanya kazi pamoja, and some of them you might just introduce to hivi na waku invite sets, uende volunteer into their sets. Guys, go volunteer, build relationships, build collaborations. This is the only way to make sure that you are going to succeed in making your film. Okay, so because film is a teamwork thing, it's not a lone ranger thing. So remember, when you are going to do this, when you're going for festivals, you're going to volunteer, make sure you understand the skill, the discipline, and even the aspects of networking. Sometimes don't go very aggressive, but wewe ndo utafanya kazi na wewe. No, just go. Even if somebody tells unampeana kadi yako, umwambie alafu anakuambia nitakupigia, then akose miaka 2 kupigia. Eventually, when these people, they see what you're doing and they find that you are also generating, you are of value, they will invite you, and you will be able to also just invite them to experience and share and exchange some bit of experiences of your filmmaking styles and even how you intend to do storytelling. Okay, So it is very important to understand that. And now this one leads us on to the next point, which holds filmmakers from achieving their dream project, is perfectionism and over planning. As I've said it, what? Perfectionism. Yeah, myself, I'm a victim, manze. I'm a victim of this thing because manze, me love vitu zinakuwaga perfect. So sometimes you might over plan and not doing it. So you might end up just planning mpaka time ishe. Yeah, you never achieve, like you're never satisfied with anything. Mtu anakutumia script, unasoma, na tena unarudisha. So you keep on over planning and looking for perfectionism. You will never achieve. So this is something I want to encourage us, because some of these creative works, they don't need you to be perfect for you to do it. You just need to be willing and ready, and show interest that you're willing and ready to do this thing, so that when you purpose to go and start doing it, you will perfect it as you continue to do it. Don't perfect it before you start. So how do you fix this? First of all, learn how to set clear deadlines. Okay? Don't say at next year. Say by next year March nafaa nikuwe nimefanya hii na hii. By next week, which is date 15 or date 20 or whichever date, I need to have done this and this and this. And now when you set your deadline and you see something, there's this another thing that you need to understand that is very important to help you overcome that perfectionism and over planning. When you say umeset deadline na script yako unaipeana by date 15, make sure when you look at the script unaangalia in form of, kama iko 80% done, it is well done 80%, go with it. Don't wait for it also to go to 100%. Okay? Yeah, because it's a rule. If it's 80%, it's good. Then the other thing that makes filmmakers hold back their dreams or maybe not work around to achieve their dreams is poor planning and poor time management. Yes, that is a very key thing, especially on time. Masa. It is something that people have really ignored, and it has really affected a lot of people when it comes to filmmaking and also achieving that dream project that you want to do. Now, because you cannot just wake up and say you're going to do a film project because somebody else has offered you a gear, or maybe you found a script and you're going to work. You need to plan, and proper planning prevents poor performance and also prevents you from making a lot of mistakes while working. So when you do that, when you plan properly and schedule according to time, you will be able to do a lot of things and achieve perfection in whatever you're going to do. Of course, you're going to not achieve 100% perfection, but you're going to achieve something next to perfection. And this comes out from proper planning and also time management and scheduling. It works well. So how do you fix this? How you fix this is you spend a lot of time on pre-production and create some checklist on pre-production that will help you set your things in order, so that you don't miss out on anything when you go into production or when you go into post-production or any other phase of production. Okay, just set your things in order and do some proper checklist and spend a lot of time on pre-production. Now let me divulge and talk about this thing that I normally see sometimes people undergo, but people fear talking about it because if I talk about it, I will lose my job. Yes, out here people are being subjected to very toxic working environments, especially when it comes to time. And I know maybe I've been one of them. If I've subjected you to some bit of toxic work environment, forgive me. Maybe it was out of pressure, and maybe it was out of maybe not understanding that you are also a human being and we are all not the same, and we receive or maybe suppress ourselves to pressure in different ways. Guys, there's this notion of people having a target of shooting maybe 20 scenes, 30 scenes in a day. Sometimes they are very ridiculous because you're subjecting people, especially the crew, because they don't rest. Sometimes actors wanaweza rest because maybe wewe ulikuja parts zako zinashutiwa afternoon, so unashoot afternoon umeenda. But now for crew, manze, this is not fair. So I also realized it's not fair, because we really tend to subject the crew into longer working hours. They end up being so much depressed, so much suppressed with work, and watu wakirudi pale nyumbani wamekasirikia mabibi zao, wamekasirikia watoto, wamekasirikia even the husbands. It is because of the kind of environment they are coming from. It is not an environment that they feel they are enjoying working in. So for us to be able to fix this, please, manze, let's do proper planning. I know sometimes client anaweza kuwa na hiyo pressure, anasema by the way mnafaa kudeliver by certain time mnafaa mko mmedeliver, but wewe si you talk to the client. As a producer, talk to the client and make them understand. If you need more money, more resources in form of time and money, explain, so that they don't subject you. You see, I see this torture happening so much in African nations, because I've watched some of the behind the scene of Hollywood series, and you find how these people have adequate time to do preparation. Even the Prime videos, those originals that are produced from Prime Videos, originals that are produced from Netflix, these guys are given very ample time to work and prepare themselves and deliver the work. Okay, so I know sometimes we have the pressure as producers to deliver the project to the client, but do we tend to think about these people? I'll need them tomorrow, I'll need them the other day, the next day, and the many days that are coming forward. Do I care for them, or I just care about that project to deliver and then finish? Guys, when I'm doing my dream project, I want to work very diligently and with a team that is motivated and very ready to deliver the best, to give their 100%. And how do people give their 100% or even 80+%? It is because they are subjected to a better working environment, and they are very motivated to work because of the kind of conditions you are giving them. But at the moment you start pressuring people, you start making them work for long hours, you start making them be subjected to sometimes hawakuli, wanakula huko late, wamechoka, manze, you won't be able to achieve that dream project. So unaona pia hata hawa watu wana subjectigi watu hivi, hawafanyagi dream projects, wanafanyiaga job client, because client amesema deadline ni this time, push, wanafanya hiyo job hivyo. So clients, I know you are watching this video. So if you are a client and you are watching this video, when we engage, mimi nitakupatia details. Nitakwambia kama I need 3 months of pre-production for us to achieve that good project that you intend to have. Nitakuambia tu mapema, so that we don't have a misunderstanding. When we start shooting, I start subjecting some of these people into some torturous and dubious and very, very bad working environment. Yes. So I have dwelt on that because I wanted to express it, and I believe it is going to help someone out here, and also for people who are coming up as producers and you've been in that environment, manze, don't subject other people to such. Yeah, so we need these people, because I know even the doctors and other crafts hawafanyangi hivyo. Na ukisubject mtu kwa hiyo, motivate bas. If you are paying them a certain amount, kama you are paying them X amount, if you are making somebody overwork for a particular number of hours, extra hours, yeah, motivate them so that they can be able to also, for them to bring out the best from whatever they are doing. Okay? Yeah. So I had to say that because I know it is something that is affecting a lot of people, and people are sometimes are afraid to talk about it, because people, when you talk about it, you might lose your job, and yeah, so it's not fair. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying around. And until the next video, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for all the comments that are coming in, and also for the questions. Keep them coming. Use my email, use my contact. Let's build up. If you're doing a networking event in filmmaking, or if you need some bit of training, you want me to come into your institution to do some bit of training, or maybe where you are, guys, and you need some bit of training and maybe tutoring in terms of some of the aspects in filmmaking, I can come and bring some of my expertise, things that I've learned in the industry and things that I've observed even happening in the industry, both locally and even internationally, so that we can be able to just help one another and grow this network and grow this industry and make that dream project. I'm ready. Guys, join my team. Be ready to join my team, manze, tufanye dream projects, manze. So thank you so much and see you on to the next video. Cheers.